Hello students, how are you doing? Today we are going to read a very beautiful chapter, Mystical Japan, written by Christina Whitt. This chapter is from New Images, grade 7. This chapter's writer visited and felt quite mesmerized with the beauty of Miyajima Island in Japan. She starts the chapter with a very beautiful and light note, as many times we feel that Japan is all about busy life of cities, kimono clad females, and the famous tea houses. But this is not very true. Japan got Miyajima Island, which is famous for many serene things, and people can feel great peace at this place. The writer starts narrating about her ferry ride to Miyajima Island. She discussed about the Mount Misen's scenic beauty and read Otori Gate situated at the entrance waters of the Shinto shrine. She is smitten by the fact that this gate is made of wooden beams and supports its own weight. When she reached the island, faced many wild deers on the roads because Shinto shrine religion believes in spirit of the living being always stay around, so these deers roam around freely unharmed. Now writer explains about the standing architecture of Shinto shrine, which is actually based on the beach, but when sea water level increases, it looks like the shrine is floating on the water, and shrine looks so heavenly beautiful. Writer explores the red color shrine, pagoda and no theatre on the island before starting the hike for the Mount Misen. She explains further that to reach the ropeway station, you need hike through a silent and serene green forest. That gives immense pleasure to her. She loved the cable car traveling and categorized it as a finest one. She changed the cable car in between to reach the top of the Mount Misen. On reaching the top of mountain, she saw many monkeys around and now realized that the collection of natural beauty, wildlife, sea, mountains in one place is the reason for building of this shrine at this island. Looks like a true Japanese ink painting which she saw earlier while reading about the Japan. She called it a storybook vision of Jane ink paintings. Here we can understand well that before visiting a place, it is so important to do research about it. It helps in understanding its history, local culture, and values, isn't it? Thank you. Dear students, now it is time to do some questions and answers from the chapter. Here we go. Question number 1. What does the author say is the image that people may have of the Japan? Answer. Author felt that in general people might think of Japan as a bustling cities crammed with people or a romanticized world of kimono clad women and the tea houses, which is somehow maybe true and to an extent. Question number 2. Does the author see what she expects or does she see more? What impressed the author more? Answer. The author thought of Japan's busy cities, beautiful kimono clad women and tea houses, but she was quite surprised to see the serene beauty of Hiroshima, Otori Gate, Miyajima Island, Itsukushima Shrine, No Theatre, Mount Misen. Along with the monkeys, Miyajima Island impressed her the most. Question number 3. What are the 3 things the author sees as she nears Miyajima Island? Answer. The author noticed Mount Misen's scenic view, Otori Gate's magnificently large wooden structure in the shining waters, and the greeting community of the wild deers on the island's entrance. Question number 4. What are the basic tenets of Shintoism? Answer. Shintoism pays homage to the belief that spirits always live in the nature and animals. All this is unified by them through the architecture of the shrine and treating the animals with all love and respect. Question number 5. Describe the author's trip to the Mount Misen. Answer. Author explains further that to reach the ropeway station, you need hike through a silent and serene green forest that gives immense pleasure to her. She loved the cable car traveling and categorized it as a finest one. She changed the cable car in between to reach the top of the Mount Misen. On reaching the top of Mount Misen, she saw many monkeys around too.